şurada. Selam arkadaşlar. Dishonored 2'ye kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz da.
The void again, but it feels different.
Surprised I can pull you into this place. The outsider
Böyle de sesim çıkmıyordu be.
I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at?
Ne oynuyor?
Maybe how is the question.
Soruyor nasıl oynuyorlar? Sana söyledim şu. Büyüdüğünde belki gelecek sene. Bunu bir sene söyleyecek. Gelecek sene söz veriyorum.
Games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep. I didn't break it. Would you like to tell me what you did? We were just...
Sadece oynuyorduk. Geçteydik. Geçmek konuyla ilgili. O Dalayla. Yalan söylüyor. O kırdı. Ha, Dalayla küçük değil mi o? Yani çok çirkinmişsin Dalayla ya.
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn. My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
The sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
Bunlar OS'ye mi yoksa ya? OS'lerden nefret ediyorum.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination?
OS'lerden nefret ediyorum.
When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name, the next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Jessamine, Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress.
Good to see that you're still with us. Thank you for helping Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do.
Çok iş var.
Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
I'm working on that. Believe me, the Duke has my full attention.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
Maybe, Alexandria, but sometimes your friends dictate your fate.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers that
I remember workers breaking ground on the Royal Conservatory, but it wasn't complete until I was already living in Dunwall. Jindosh won't be making his army of clockwork soldiers. Shuttered to the public. Wonder what's going on inside the Royal Conservatory. The Duke Delilah Copper Spoon, or is it Caldwin?
I would have found you.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne and she has Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Oh, she's right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
The curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is
Hey,
dangerous.
bak ya.
As obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
Ne kadar çirkin galiba.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her.
Birisiyle
Who
onu
knows
sal-
what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Ya cesede saf dışı bırakacağız. Gidelim.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Evet, hadi gidelim.
Yes, let's go.
Evet, hadi gidelim. Maskeyi de taktık, tamamdır. Maske takmadan olmaz tabii ki.
Grand Guard presence outside the Royal...
Hadi görüşürüz.
Long as it takes. We'll be picking up balusters and spindles made of zirconian umberwood.
I thought the old Duke
Yeter
Theoden's
lan.
outlawed umberwood export to protect your trees.
Tamam gidiyorum.
Can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing their
Ne bakıyorsun birader? Bir şey mi vardı? Ha?
Touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a river crush shovel. Because it reminds me of
Gitmezsen oldu
good
lan.
times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited? You lost your can, stranger.
Lan gitmezsen ne olur lan? Gitmezsen ne olur oğlum? Ne var? Ne var lan? Ne var lan? Ha? Ne var?
It's you and me now.
Nereye kaçacaksın oğlum? Ha? Sen uyuyor musun?
Hey,
Uyan.
I know an agent of the outsider when I see one.
Ya ne var lan?
You're so...
Ha, ne var? Geri zekalı.
Brianna Ashworth.
I hit hard.
Come back here.
Strike at me there.
Çekil lan önünde. Gel. Ne var lan? Olmadı.
I've been fighting skunk.
Çeviririm lan seni böyle. Kimsiniz oğlum siz? Ha? Kimsiniz siz? Kimsin sen? Bir dakika. Orada cadılar var. Beni arıyorlar ya. Cihattan gideceğim de. Beni daha kolay ödeyeceğini sanıyorlar. Ama yemezler. Tamam yemezler. Yok hiçbir şey yok. Hiçbir şey yok. Bir şey yok. Birisi burada. Sen neredesin? Aha oradasın. Ne oldu lan? Ne oldu? Ha? Ne oldu? Ağzını kırarım vallahi böyle. Lan öldü mü bari? Ha yok öldümemiş.
Great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
Ben şimdi bunu kurtaracağım değil mi?
Can open his wrist for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen, I won't steal anything else.
I'm lucky to have room and board at one of the finest places in Karnaca. I can't lose this job.
Oh, really? You like being a servant? Polishing and dusting.
The place smells of lavender and antique furniture. Not like the dust district where the soot makes your teeth gray.
Is that any way to talk about the place?
Gel lan buraya. Ne var lan? Ne var lan? Ha?
Ashworth is somewhere inside the
Tüm
Royal
kafanı böyle ha.
Conservatory.
Kadın plan demem. Kadını şiddeti hiç karşı değilim valla. Hepinizin kafasını keseceğim. Ne erkek kadın hiç bana ne ya. Ya çıkan sesleri. Gidin lan. Git. Gidin be. Bok. Bu şey. Neydi bunun adı? Evet. Işık duvarı. Yok ışık duvarı dedi. Bu ışık feneri aynen. Bakın şimdi ne yapacağım bakın. Bunu alacağım tamam mı? Alın lan size bir hediyem var. Hop attım bile. Koçum ben size sonra geleceğim. Şuradaki workshop'ı alacağım da. Bitti olsun ama. Tamam beraber. Gidin lan. Kansilikleri. Ne bağırıyorsun be? Oh kafanı keserim böyle. Gidin lan. Tekrar. Ne oldu lan kafanı kestim? Ya oğlum zıplamayın lan baş kulağımın dibinde. Git. Kafanı keserim böyle. Dur lan kafanı koyamıyor mu? Ha tamam hadi. Evet, nerede kalmıştık? Beni arıyorlar. Beni mi arıyorsunuz ya? Ha? Beni mi arıyorsunuz? Dur da ben sizi şimdi bulacağım. Yukarı bak lan, gülümse bakalım. Aferin. Lan. Koşu var götüne sokacağım. Sık lan sık. O koşu var götüne sokacağım. Götüne sıkacağım. Ne var lan? Ne var oğlum? Nereye kaçacaksın ya hemen? Benden kaçmak o kadar kolay mı? Hı? Olmuyor. Gittim ya. Hiçbir yere gittim yok. Bana gitmeyin. Oh. Gel gel gel. Lan o senden çıktı. Piç. Al. Ya sen de bir çocuğu. Ne var lan? Ne var oğlum? Ha? O size paramparça edelim ha. Akıllı ol. Çekil bakalım.
is worth its weight in silver.
O zaman bak tekrar attın böyle attın tekme. Anladın mı? Ha? Anda bir şey bölürüm onu, etmeyeyim ben. Ha yerde tuzak var, şu tuzakları. Tuzak. Aman tuzaklara dikkat, tuzaklara dikkat. Bir de şurada var değil mi? Al abi. Tamam abi. Şu haline bir bak. Böyle şeyde boyunca kamda ay size bırakıyorsun. Sana ne oğlum? Bırakını bırakmam. Sana mı soracağım? Allah Allah.
Forced to wed some bloated baker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk in fancy balls and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before mother and father married...
Ya çok konuşma. Hangi bir şey aradığım var da alsaydım. Çok konuşuyorum vallahi ya. İstediğimi yaparım. Sana ne oğlum? Allah Allah. Sana mı soracağım? Bir tane can.
Today is your lucky day, madam. It's the day you get to meet Pirate. Betty in person. Time to pay the price if you want to live.
Never heard of her. Oh,
Ne
wait,
olacak
wasn't
acaba?
she a waitress down on the docks?
You must have heard the stories about Pirate Betty. About all the terrible things I've done to the fools who refuse to give up some trinkets or a bag of coins.
No, I've never heard one word about your exploits, but go on. What did you do to your mark? Give them a good tap on the
For
nose?
shit's sake, why do you have to ruin everything? I played my part when I was the victim.
I saw someone right
Where did
here.
you go?
Let's check the place just in case.
Gidin. Gidin bakalım oraya. Hadi sen de git. Sen de git. Siz de gidin. Ya ne 300 metre gitmediniz oraya. Hemen de çıktılar ha. Bir şey var sanki. Ne var lan? Al bundan yiyin. Yiyin lan. Aferin. Hadi. Hadi hemen anneciklerim. Hadi. Tam yiyor oğlum. Ziyaret bekliyor. Tam yiyor böyle. Oh afiyet olsun. Tamamdır.
What? Why do you cover your face? What do you want?
Dükkanı soracağım da kusura bakmazsın inşallah.
Sorry, please.
Hı? Abi paranı alabilir miyim? Eyvallah. Teşekkür ederim.
Please, I won't tell anyone I saw you.
yaşıyor. Sen bir şey görmedin. Sen takıl öyle. Hiçbir şey yok. Hiçbir şey yok. Hiçbir şey yok abi.
I look forward to the day when I can reopen my gallery.
Senin dükkanda öyle bir sözüm var. Senin ruhun bile duymayacak. Kötü zamanı. Hadi görüşürüz.
Sorry, we're closed.
Ya ben sana sonra uğrarım. Yok bir şey yok, yok bir şey yok ya. Kolay gelsin. Ne haber? Evet yaz kızım. Yaz bakalım.
Must have a talk with the cook. That did not taste anything like pigeon. It's beyond embarrassing. I won't be able to have another dinner party for at least a month.
Hadi görüşürüz. Evet nerede kalmıştık? Görmedim bunu. Vay pezevenk.
I'll paint my nails red with your blood.
Ne var lan?
Die with your wood.
I need to find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new empress, Delilah.
There's a quality to Brianna's style I'm going to be touched by something from deep down in the mud where there's no light. The endless womb of the cold, dead grave.
I wanted to know what Brianna's effigies let her reach into the teasing Tammy.
Ses çıkarma.
Do you think Delilah?
could have done that. I've heard the same stories about how that sister.
What happened here? Blood and biscuits! No, no!
Careful. Whoever did that could still be around here.
Merhaba.
What? Sister, crap! Are you... Where are you hiding?
Gidelim bakalım.
You should have stayed in your boring little world. Real life. Think you're safe over there? Let's tear out your eyes. Not the time to cry and gone somewhere else.
Trying to make greyhounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snaps and teeth and tails. That's just the list, dear Cornelia. Delilah wears the
Burası paramparça işte. Her yerde mum yanıyor. Bunlar şimdi beni arıyor değil mi? Yiyin lan. Beni mi arıyordu?
Welcome to my shop. What can I do for you today?
Interested in this? It's supposed to be an early prototype by Roseboro.
Oh, so you're familiar with Roseboro? Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. Bloodflies are worse here than any district in Canada.
Yok ya şimdi vermesen ben sana sonra uğrarım.
And do take care out on
Tamam
the
bir şey
streets.
istemiyorum. Ama uğrayacağım yani. Boşas var mıydı lan orada? Hiç görmedim ha. Ne var lan? Tık. Git. Ne giden lan? Aa! Ne geliyor? Çok hop. Kitap.
How did Jindosh die? Someone got inside that strange.
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
No idea. It's a loss, but I doubt he had.
Ölümsüz sürü ne? Ölümsüz sürü neymiş? Sıçan sürüleri zamanla yeniden yerleşirler.
Suspicions were right.
Lütfen. Nefret ediyorum bunlardan ha.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself as you're ready. Perhaps.
Oğlum ne ara?
My overseer won't be a problem.
Abi bonças mı alsam ya? Aynen şeyle ne bonças oğlum işte possession, hakimiyet. Hakimiyet alacağım abi. Allah. Tamamdır. Şimdi gel bakalım.
And there's the matter of my own project. I grow more excited with each stroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine. And stay tight as a
Gel bakalım ya.
I look forward.
Gel bakalım. İt.
For now, I need your eyes on the Duke. At least until my sister's I'll reach out to you. Farewell. Goodbye.
It seems rather rude to die here.
Şu an kübeyim. Ya korba. Aman. Tamam, güzel. Çok güzel.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Şimdi ya bayacağım ya da öldüreceğim. Bu hemen daha gördün mü? Var mı be? Allah kahretsin.
Can't understand what she meant to me. Oh, Brianna.
Everyone you love, everything you hold dear, I'll destroy. Want to know why?
Oh, Royal Protector, back in the city that spawned you so long ago.
You have no idea what I'd do to keep Emily from harm. Only in the end will you really know.
Perhaps I'll dig a hammer to her tonight and drop the pieces over the side of a ship halfway to Pandysia.
I'm coming for you soon, Delilah.
Your sword can't still my heart.
Bana ne lan? Çok da umurumda. Olayını geberteceğim böyle. Yok Zalko, yok sessizmiş, eğilmiş. Eğildi, büküldü. Bana ne ya? Çok. Kes. Bu kadın kurtaracaksın değil mi? Ben tam nerede? Heh. Kurtaracağım seni, dayan. Çat çat. Hepsini geberttim. Yok önemli değil, önemli değil, önemli değil. Hiç sorun yok. Siz kimsiniz lan? Ha?
Wait, I'll search with you.
Over there. Anyone do such a thing?
Ay ne çok.
I just can't. No! You're working on another one! No! Damn it! What did you do?
Çık lan buradan.
I wonder who that was.
Hey, where you go?
Kaçma, nereye kaçtın?
Somebody's dead now.
Shit. Go back to the boy. You're doing it.
Yani ya, ne var lan?
Let's finish this.
Tamam, ben şimdi ürünler.
Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you.
Konuşmamızdan.
No need to wrap. I suppose. Excellent choice. Certain will be satisfied with your purchase.
Başka? Hadi görüşürüz. Daha bir şey kalmadı galiba. Hadi bay bay.
And keep a close watch.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Corvo, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Herhalde
You live
sesi
long
çıkar.
enough, that happens.
Yeah. But what I did is worse than most.
Önceki videomu sildim çünkü
I
sesi
knew
çıkıyordu
Delilah
ya.
and Ashworth bought into their
Görüntü var,
bullshit,
ses yok ama. Benim
which
sesim
led me
çıkıyordu.
down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now, but I felt like you should know. There are things I regret, Corvo.
Deception doesn't make for good allies, Foster.
Is that what you think, Royal Protector? You will have to tell me all your secrets someday. Are you ready to leave now?
Hazırım.
Yes, let's go.
Gidelim.
Take me back to the dreadful whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
Ürünler, bon şanslar hepsi tamam. Hepsini topladım.
Three years ago, Delilah was laying out plans. The Duke's people gathered at the home of a mine baron named Aramis Stilton to commit some horror in her name. I need to know how they made her immortal. But where was I 3 years ago? Letting Emily daydream through council meetings, teaching her fencing and back alley fighting. I always expected an enemy we could put down with a sword. Soldiers, spies, assassins. Instead, we got something else. Beyond the pale, beyond the natural world. Instead, we got hit by someone like me.
Listen to me talking.
The old Batista neighborhood. Full of Dust District now. If I put people to work down in a mine, I'd want to live in a fortified bunker too. No more witches in Karnaca.
So tired. I came to Karnaca for the food and the clean air. Now this.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first, through a ruin created by the Duke, where I used to live.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
So that gives me at least one way into Aramis Stilton's house.
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Coming back here, seeing it changed, run into the ground. Some people have reached beyond others.
What's that?
Evet. Arkadaşlar videoyu da bitiriyorum. Başka bir videoda görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın. Ama manzara çok güzel ya. Değil mi?